They spoke of luck and odds and chains, told me to hedge my bets, to leave my heart and follow my brain. But I was never one to learn the dance or care about getting wet. If I got caught out in the rain, I'll unfurl my sails to the four winds, follow the four points of the compass road. When the horsemen come out and confess my sins, then I'll just need one more life, I suppose. Maybe I should have listened once or twice, but then I think of the road and all I met along the way. My spirit guide sure has been nice. I've learned to love my toad. Nothing much happens when he kisses my cheek anyway. I just might court folly in the full moon if I play this game of truth or dare. See what befalls me out in the wood. But if my back wasn't turned on Lady Fortune, I wouldn't have seen you standing there. You tell me if my luck is bad or good. I'll unfurl my sails to the four winds, follow the four points of the compass road. When the horsemen come out and confess my sins, then I'll just need one more life. Even in Chinese tales of ancient days, luck good or bad can turn on a dime. One good workhorse loss will continue to pay if we leave the fence broken just this time. I'll unfurl my sails to the four winds, follow the four points of the compass road. When the horsemen jump out and confess my sins, then I'll just need one more life. Then I'll just need one more life. Then I'll just need one more life, I suppose. Thank you. Now, so that's on. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, good evening, everybody. Hello. And this is the first one of the new year. And I've released an album. Some of you may know. Also here for the first time, I'm using a PayPal virtual tip jar. So if you scroll down in the description of the video, you will see a paypalme.JonnyBarefoot, and from that you can go on over to PayPal, and it's like a tip jar. So yeah, if you want to contribute for the live stream, you can do that. Just click on there and go over to PayPal. I think you can use it even if you don't have a PayPal account. You can use PayPal as a guest and use your credit card. There's also a link to Bandcamp to buy and download my new album, Sunrise in Reverse. And that was One More Line, which was the first song off of my new record, Sunrise in Reverse. And this is from my previous album called A Different River, and it's called Rock Me Slowly. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. Jetliner comes. Let's start this one over. Get a drink of water. Okay. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. The silent coastline slips by sleepy just fine. So rock me slowly on the water tonight. The sea and sky are in motion tonight. The land and stars are in motion tonight. Easy, lay you down. Wild cards on distant planets. and sky are in motion tonight. We raise our arms up to the stars tonight. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. We raise our arms up to the stars tonight. We raise our arms up to the stars tonight. Jetliner constellations dance and play formation. So we raise our arms up to the stars tonight. The land and stars are in motion tonight. The sea and sky are in motion tonight. So easy to lay you down. While cars on distant planets cruise around. The land and stars are in motion tonight. The sea and sky are in motion tonight. We raise our arms up to the stars tonight. Rock me slowly on the water tonight. This one is also from my new album. It's the first song I wrote on this banjo. It's called Cardinal on the Fence. Thank you. Okay. I see some folks have joined us. And it's a miserable night in the Tokyo area weather-wise. They say it's going to snow, though. That might make things a little bit nicer. This one goes back a bit, off of my first record, A Different River, and it's called Off Round the Bend. He had no choice but to take up his cross from the moment he was up and walking. With his head sunk in stories, he told them tall just as soon as he started talking. Into the song of life on an old guitar, pick it low to take us up to the stars. Now you don't know where the wind comes from, you don't know where it's going to end. So just treat it kindly when it comes your way, and with a smile send it off round the bend. Off round the bend. Taken from town to town as his family moved around, set him up for a lifetime of the same. And it filled his eyes with the country wide, and his bag with characters that he could play. The road was just a little too lonely, the shadow in place of his one and only. Now you don't know where the wind comes from, you don't know where it's going to end. So just treat it kindly when it comes your way, and with a smile send it off round the bend. Off round the bend. Every night on stage, laying there for all to see, he turned his heart with every page. Thumbing rides on down the line, untold treasures on his back, this troubadour for his age. He saw a little bit more than we ever could, 'cause he pushed farther along than most of us would. Now you don't know where the wind comes from, you don't know where it's going to end. So just treat it kindly when it comes your way, with a smile send it off round the bend. round the bend. Now halfway round the world, drifting on the wind, a sister passed on your memory. And I don't think on where you're from or the path you took along the way. I just learned from what you came to be. I hope some of this will blow back to you. This is just about the least that I can do. You don't know where the wind comes from. You don't know where it's going to end. So just treat it kindly when it comes your way. With a smile, send it off round the bend. Off round the bend. Okay. Now, I need to move a few things around here. For this next one. Because this one on the album has my friend and your friend, Morgan Fisher, playing keyboards. Plays some lovely keyboards on this track on the album. But he's not here. And we can't play together right now for obvious reasons. So I thought I'd do a couple of different things here. And have a little bit of fun in the middle of this one, but also merge it with another song that's on the album that uses koto, which is the first song that I've written that has koto on it, called The 13 Songs of the Lark. So we're going to do two of those. This is a twofer. It's a 2-for-1. This is the place and 13 Songs of the Lark we have here. As I thought about that book again and moved to open the door, I looked down at a random page and read one line. In my tear as it takes across the sky. This is the place of infinite words. reflection. This is the place where we feel real. You were in my heart, mind listening. Gone through that crude satellite net, where sound and light is matter listening, where stillness thinks through fear aware. Dancer dreams a world to motion. Painter wishes color to talk. The fisherman's art is in devotion. Times would fall, beg us to walk. This is the place of infinite words. This is the place where we feel. This is the place of sound reflection. This is the place where we feel. prisoner will hear our call, heralding daybreak and night fall. So as sapphire's blood to the tree, and song is wine in the head. In our hearts may our nest remain sacred. This is the place of infinite words. This is the place where we really feel. This is the place of sound reflection. This is the place where we feel. Thank you. Hello. There's some people there that weren't there before. I didn't notice. There's
Cheryl.
Annie and Cheryl. Hi, Annie and Cheryl. I'm glad you found us. And anyone else who's there, I'm glad you found us. Okay. So yeah, this is let's just have a little break. This is the first time I'm using a virtual tip jar. There's a, if you scroll down in the description, you'll see a PayPal Me link, which is yeah, it's a virtual tip jar. So through PayPal, if you like, if you want to contribute, you can as much as you like. And yeah, like anything with PayPal, I guess if you don't have a PayPal account, you can just use it as a guest. You don't need to have a PayPal account. You can just do it that way. Use PayPal, or if you do have a PayPal account, then you're all right. You're good to go. But otherwise, you don't need it. If you want to, you can. Thank you very much ahead of time. And also, there's a link to the album down there as well, to Bandcamp, to buy Sunrise in Reverse, if you like. So that's down there too. And we had a little bit of a technical difficulty at the beginning, but we fixed it. Now let me just tune a little bit. So this is one off of Sunrise in Reverse. And I was thinking of a place that's north of Toronto. I think maybe about a 5-hour drive north of Toronto. North of North Bay. Near a town called Temagami. And the first verse I was bringing to mind of this jumping caribou lake that's there near Temagami. Being on Jumping Caribou Lake on a canoe in the early morning. And then also driving along the road in northern Ontario. And then also in the city, in Tokyo, particularly for me, or it could be Toronto. And how these three places are sort of connected somehow. Or maybe just me being there is the connection, I don't know. But it's called Brother Spirit Water. glide across water, liquid glass of the morning, paddle cut diamonds, sun glints off ripples, jumping fish colors, silence, laughter of the loon. Reach me, brother, in this far-off place. Teach me, spirit, through time and space, until I cross the water to be with you. Midday heat ripples, blacktop river cuts new path, different solitude. Sundogs on windshield, tires hum with cicadas, speed past pausing moose. Reach me, brother, in this far-off place. Teach me, spirit, through time and space, until I cross the road to be with you. Rhythm of city flows through streets like human waves, ebb and back again. Trains drift near contact, in ripples we reach to touch, in prayer I hope. Reach me, brother, in this far-off place. Teach me, spirit, through time and space, until I rise out of the earth to be with you. Thank you. This one is the first song off of A Different River called One More in 10,000, A Letter to Stan Rogers. Now I've never been one to stay in one place, always gaining something from every friendly face, bringing home something new to hang upon my wall. And although I've been down this road before, every time I go there I get a little more. Sure enough, this time I heard someone new call. Thanks for waiting for me, Stan. I tell you, playing for all eternity, songs forever new, but always the same. And I was just too late to know the man, but from now on, you know I'll be one more in 10,000 that knows your name. Well, you were new to me, but with an age-old song, one I've never heard before, but I've been all along. It seemed to be singing to me from across the years. It felt like getting back in touch with an old friend. I wanted to sing with you for it to never end, but 27 years too late, I can barely hold back the tears. Thanks for waiting for me, Stan. But now you're playing for all eternity, songs forever new, but always the same. I was just too late to know the man, but from now on, you know I'll be one more in 10,000 that knows your name. Now this liquor just got back in town today. This was a real homecoming in many ways. I'm glad you're with me, the wife and son, to share the miles. Be it in book or song or over the wire, a tune in harmony with the hum of tires, or stopping for a cup of warmth for a while. Thanks for waiting for me, Stan. And now you're playing for all eternity, songs forever new, but always the same. And I was just too late to know the man, but from now on, you know I'll be one more in 10,000 that knows your name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So this is a letter to me, a letter to you, for when I get back to the things that I do. I hope it'll help me to remember when maybe you were taken too soon, but someday we'll know why. Till then, I'll trace the warm line you left in the sky, and if I listen real close, I'll hear you rise again. Thanks for waiting for me, Stan. And now you're playing for all eternity, songs forever new, but always the same. And I was just too late to know the man, but from now on, you know I'll be one more in 10,000 that knows your name. Thanks for waiting for me, Stan. And now you're playing for all eternity, songs forever new, but always the same. And I was just too late to know the man, but from now on, you know I'll be one more in 10,000 that knows your name. One more in 10,000 that knows your name. Thank you. Oh, it's Tara from Chiba. Hello, Tara. Good evening. And let me just have a little tuning break here. Just a moment. Uh-oh. Something happened. any snow out there yet? Does anybody see any snow? Or is it still just raining? They say it's supposed to start snowing overnight. I'm not hopeful for snow. Be nice if it did, though. Okay. This one is called Wandering Child. Put this back here.
Hi from little Miss R, who's hoping for lots of snow tonight. Annie.
Hello, little Miss R. I woke up this morning with my baby in my arms, but the telephone rang and the owl sang, confusing bells and dread alarms. And I prepared for the journey, and I scrambled upon a cloud. Neither day nor night, a faint pilot light. I walked out the door, just behind the shroud. So mama's in her glory and left me here as a wandering child. So I wander on down to the lake shore, watch the water rolling in so free and wild. The water rolling in so free and wild. Now Papa's time was different, somehow he was a wanderer himself. Half his life on the road with a heavy load, he stopped for a while up on his shelf. The telephone was a cruel device every time there was a call, just like this jet plane stroking my pain until I'm back up against the wall. Now Papa's in his glory and left me here as a wandering child. So I wander on down to the lake shore, watch the water rolling in so free and wild. Water rolling in so free and wild. I look out across the water, see my kin who've gone before. They're a part of this place, I see it in the face of the spirit beyond this door. So I keep my eyes forward, fixed on where I'm to climb. As they call to me now, I put shoulder to plow, for I'm a small wonder in my time. And I pray that I'll know my path and no more to be a wandering child. I'll go on down to the lake shore, join the water rolling in so free and wild. Water rolling in so green and wild. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining me this evening here for the first live stream of the year for me. Got off to a bit of an odd start, but we overcame that, didn't we? Not the year, the live stream. Well, the year did get off to a weird start too. Maybe that'll be a theme for the year. Things get off to a bit of a weird start, but they get better. So yeah, I got one more. And be merciful to the neighbors. But before I do, I'll thank you once more for joining me Yeah, there's the virtual tip jar down there if you scroll on down, if you like. And a link to the album if you haven't already got one. That's down there too. I think it's a pretty good album. I like it. Anyway, yeah, thanks a lot. I'm Jonny Barefoot, and we hope to see you soon. This is from my first album, A Different River, and it's called When I Had the Orphan Blues. Let me get in tune though. Let me make sure I'm in tune. I don't mind the cold weather so much, but my guitars do. Close enough. All right, here we go. When I Had the Orphan Blues. When I had the orphan blues and I first took off my shoes, I would look up at the stars through bloodshot eyes. And when we had drunk our nerves of steel, and Brother Ray, who had the wheels, would drive us through the valley so we could take off to the skies. The shores of Ontario we press on, pursued by the darkness, chasing the light. At times we felt like kings on Queen Street, at times like clowns in clay feet, but the music always filled our court, dancing through the night. But I wouldn't go back even if I could, not now that I'm doing what I should. Learn most of my lessons chopping wood. You'll find me that different river from where I stood. Like pearls thrown into Hog Town, we couldn't see the diamonds we tossed around, shining in the footlights through all the smoky haze. If I'd have listened to what my heroes said and walked the paths where they were led, my dreams wouldn't have ended up in pipes gone up ablaze. Still the pipes with brave guitars by lakes and trees in city bars carried us across portages we likely couldn't have passed. So like urban voyageur, we'd wake neath skies of azure after playing to close the house and drinking to the last. But I wouldn't go back even if I could, not now that I'm doing what I should. Learn most of my lessons chopping wood. You'll find me in a different river from where the palace walls soon crumbled. We ran together, but then alone stumbled. His dreams set to 3D motion often do. By the quiet shore I'd bide my time till the sun would stain the eastern skyline. It was either trudge back home or wait there for you. Those who learn to stand must learn to fail and grasp a hand, to be tempered in the fire and rise from the ashes and the soot. There's next to nothing, and next to nothing left behind, save for my memory when I'm inclined. When I look down to stride, I'm still striding off barefoot. But I wouldn't go back even if I could. Not now that I'm doing what I should. Learn most of my lessons chopping wood. You'll find me in a different river from where I stood. You'll find me in a different river from where I stood. Thank you very much, everybody. Stay home, stay safe, keep warm, have fun in the snow tomorrow if it snows, and we hope to see you soon. Okay, peace. And probably next month, I don't know, when Cafe Cheshme TV live, when I get going back up again next month, I think it'll be next month. I don't want to speak out of school. But I think Kelly and Megumi said they might start up again next month, and maybe we'll see you then. Okay, so anyway, take care. Thanks a lot. See ya.